Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the box we're making today, and this is day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas. Okay, so we're using the pizza boxes. Those are in the holiday catalog. They're also carrying over, so that's fantastic. So here's the pizza box. Let me go ahead and just fold it on the existing score lines, and we'll assemble the box. So if you're looking for a really quick and easy project to make, these boxes are pre-made for you. Let's see. Did I do that right? I've been sick all week, so anything I say or do that's wrong, forgive me, please. Okay, here are the supplies you're going to need besides the pizza box. Real red, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Garden green, 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Whisper white, 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. Another scrap for our images right here, the Merry Christmas. Dazzling Diamonds, 2 by 2. We've got 4 pieces of real red that measure 3 3/8 by 7/8, and 4 pieces of the Christmas, a quilted Christmas designer series paper, and those measure 3/4 by 3 1/4, which is a little hard to say. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp our image. No, we're not going to stamp actually. We're going to cut the pieces out first. So if you look real closely, this image here is actually going to get cut out first, and then we're going to stamp it. Okay, so we're using the Christmas quilt stamp set along with the Quilt Builder framelets. Okay, so I've got the Big Shot, the platform, cutting pad. We'll cut the Whisper White piece out first. Next, we're going to cut out, and I can't remember if I always forget this. So do I cut this one out first, or do I cut the other one out first? We're going to do it this way. I think it works either way, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second if you haven't already used this. Okay, so I'm going to place that back on there, and then take this piece, and this is going to cut the outline out. And you just want to make sure that you see those little holes. You just want to line those up with the points. And to be honest, the only way I'm really going to know if those are lined up is if I stick my head in the camera. And I'm not going to do that. So we'll just hope for the best. And if I mess up, I'll do it again. Okay. I just want to make sure that I did it right before I go further. Yeah, I messed it up just a tad, but it's a little thin on this side, a little thick on this side, but it's okay. It's my sample. So now let's cut out the Dazzling Diamonds. And then we're going to do the exact same thing. So we've got that piece, and then we want to take this and line it up and go over the top, okay? Okay, so now we're going to attach the designer series paper to the real red. Okay. There's 2 of them. And the final one. Okay, now let's add our real red layer to the top of the box. And then we're going to add these side panels. Whoops. 2 more. Now that needed a little bit more adhesive, but this is just my sample, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so this is going to go on top, just like this. Now we need to stamp our images. Now, I'm not 100% positive that I'm going to be able to stamp this without putting my head in the camera. I may edit that out. And I do have one kind of sort of already done, just in case I completely mess it up. So, here's my Whisper White. I'm going to start with the red. That's the, with the stripes, okay? So I'm going to ink it up and then stamp. And hopefully it's straight. It's not straight, but my hand is over here and my face is way over here, so I'll just use the one I stamped before. So I'm showing you how to do this, and it's not hard. It's just I'm filming and my face is far, far away, so if I could look over it, it would be different. So yeah, I've kind of really messed this one up, but over here. So here's one I've done in advance. Only because I knew that was going to happen. Okay, so let's take this flower. We're going to add it right here in the middle. I'm going to use my liquid glue. Okay, so I'm just going to turn it over. Okay, place it right in the middle. We're going to do the same thing with this one. Let's see, how do I want it? Like this. So right in the middle. And then this one I'm actually going to pop up with dimensionals. Whoops. Okay, I want it just like that. Okay, we're going to take a rhinestone. We're going to use one of these larger ones that we rarely use. I always try to save those for my 3D projects. Now we need to stamp the greeting. Isn't this cute? Okay. Now, real red again. Now you can use a trimmer if you want to cut this, or you can use your scissors, whatever you prefer. And actually, I can show you how to use the trimmer. I would normally use my scissors, but I just want to show you how easy it is to use your trimmer if you want to. So if you look at the line here, and I'm sorry, maybe enlarge the video box so that you can zoom in, but you're just going to make sure that the space under the Y is on the track line. Okay, see? Now I'm going to move that out of the way, and then I want to do the same thing because we want to use the word Mary. Okay. And you may want to stamp it 2 times if you want it to look perfect. But I think it's hard to make everything perfect when you're stamping, when it's handmade. Okay, so there's Mary. And then we've got Christmas. Okay, see? And then we're just going to add it with dimensionals. I'm going to use the mini ones on this one. You can use whatever you have. Okay, so we're going to add Mary right up here at the top. And then the Christmas is going to go right down here. Okay, so here's the original and here's the one we just made. Not too bad, right? Have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye.